my little tattletales. How are you doing today? Well, if your name is Khloe Kardashian, you had just found out that it is never in your interest to be the bottom B, because part of being the bottom B is, yeah, you'll always be around forever, but it's always going to be the doormat. Y'all, what am I talking about? Tristan is mourning the power of his manifestation. What am I talking about? It looks like on Instagram, Tristan is mourning the death of his NBA career. The fact that it's probably over for him. No team wants him. Much like Khloe opening her arms saying, baby, I love you. They're saying, no, mas, you are the last slice of pizza. I don't want it. However, Khloe thought it was her chance, right? Maralee showed up in this bad birthday dress, but watch my old videos if you want to see. Just giving saggy energy up, down, left, and right. Khloe is doing what she always does with Tristan, posting videos about how her love heals and this and that and blah, 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 and then trying to be that person that supports him where he's down. But Khloe, did you not ever listen to Nas's one man, one mic? As she knew her love wasn't true, she came to me when her man called a sentence. Why would you think that Tristan being on his knees in sadness would somehow make him come to you and be true to you? But not even that. Why have this weird thing of wanting to build Tristan up? Tristan is fine. He is from the 666. Ladies, can we just take a pause and say this? Let's think about whose candidate it's given us. Drake, Tristan Thompson, Tory Lanez. Listen, shout out and prayers to all the Canadian tattletales. I don't know what y'all going through, but from what y'all exported to America, it can't be anything nice. Anyway, let's get into this and let's see what is happening. So Tristan first posted this mess, right? Talking about Mark went on to have a distinguished career in the SEAL teams and remain close friends to this day. This is what he posted on his Instagram, but he highlighted this part. In life, you will face a lot of circuses. Tristan, you are the circus, right? You will pay for your failures. But if you persevere, and if you let those failures teach you and strengthen you, then you'll be prepared to handle life's toughest moments. I'm assuming the failure he's talking about, is, it looks like he's permanently retired from the NBA. And this happens to a lot of professional athletes. Your whole life is the sport. And then when you retire, you don't know what to do with yourself. When you're forced to retire, that's even worse. Now, two things I want to say, right? Because there's always two sides to each story. One, Tristan, you manifested this. You were so busy trying to bully Maralee into getting rid of sweet little Theo that you literally told her that you were retiring next year and she wasn't going to get any money. On top of that, you said you were moving to Czechoslovakia or something. Let's see if he starts playing for the Euro League, right? Or if he moves to Czechoslovakia. But also, Tristan says this, right? You will pay for your failures, but if you persevere, if you let those failures teach you and strengthen you, then you'll be prepared to handle life's toughest moments. Khloe posted this because she doesn't understand Tristan's mind. She doesn't understand that Tristan is saying, Peter, I'm not talking to you, right? Khloe said, always do the best you can. When you know better, do better. Normalize celebrating the small wins as much as the big ones. Your heart is the most beautiful thing about you. Stressing about tomorrow will steal your joy today. Different doesn't equal wrong. You have nothing to prove. If you don't have anything nice to say, just be quiet. If you're at rock bottom, the only way to go is up. Your rings will grow back. Keep going. Khloe is always missing the point when it comes to Tristan. Tristan is mourning the death of his career. But you know what I also think? Baby, you're so worried about how to turn your failures around and why it seems like you're having this bit of thing. Do you think that maybe if you went and acknowledged your kid and hugged your kids and spent time with your kids, maybe that will turn some of the karma? Have you ever thought that maybe this is the universe not punishing you? Because I don't believe the universe punishes people per se, but do you think that this is a culmination of all your life choices and all your selfish things and all the negative choices you've made to hurt innocence, to benefit yourself? Do you think if you move that energy around and changed it, maybe by changing that energy, other energy will be changed? Again, I don't believe karma comes about, but I do believe this is the culmination of your life choices. If you start making different choices, things will change. One of those new choices could be actually being a father. Go on and give Theo a kiss for Christmas, and maybe just like the Grinch that stole Christmas or Scrooged or whatever, magical like stardust will start flying and you'll be playing for an NBA team again. But it's not over, right? Because also, if I was Khloe, there were some other things to say. Let me just get into this. So then Tristan posted this. It takes years, and then it happens all at once. Every failure, every small win, every hour spent on a vision that only you can see, they all count. The overnight success starts with 1,000 nights of darkness. Keep going. Boy, the universe is trying to tell you to acknowledge your kids and go get your kids. Literally, just try giving Theo a kiss and see if like your life don't change for the better. I don't know, maybe a Christmas miracle will happen. Khloe then posted this because Khloe does not get the point. That's another thing. Khloe has savior complex. It's not the point that you want to love Tristan. This is just my opinion from the outside looking in. I don't know Tristan or Khloe personally, but they post all this shit on the internet. So I will give my opinion, right? There are certain people that believe that if you want to be loved correctly and loved rightly, right? You have to find someone, right? And teach them how to love you. Now, you can establish boundaries, and in that way, people can learn, like, okay, they're not going to go for this BS, they're not going to go for that BS. Let me just, like, whatever. You can learn somebody. But there are people that believe that, no, I'm going to teach you how to love me because I want somebody that truly loves me with all their soul. So what do? They find broken people or messed up people and think that they are going to build them up and to be the love that they want. They're going to save them and make them listen, right? How do we know this? Because listen to this dumb mess that Khloe posted on her Instagram after this, right? Before we get into it, about like, this is how we know this is what, well, this is how I know that this is what Khloe's doing. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull this video up. Okay, so this is the poem that Khloe posted, and it's by Fave LA Baby, Fave LA Baby. She's actually a really good poetry. She's really good at poetry, but just look at this through the eyes of Khloe. Listen to this mess. Hold on.
I keep it unselfish, not show my heart. I paint my ways upon your soul. You're my favorite piece of art. I like the way God set you up, and not the potential I can see, but the man that stands right in front of me. I'm good for your ego, and I'm gonna tell you the real. That's just how I tend to be. If I tell you to handle me different, it's because I love myself first. You can try to love me better. Let's just let it work. It's just love exceed your expectations. Let your dreams come true like I can see your imagination. It's just love. Fish your mind softly. It's just love you. It's just
Pause. Now, this is the type of love Khloe thinks she has. And what Fave LA Baby is saying is a beautiful thing, right? I told you the baby, she was talented. But the fact that Khloe in any way think this applies to Tristan, hold on, y'all.
You got up, watch this love reveal. Just let us show you parts of yourself that you forgot existed. You dive head first into this love and wonder why you never resisted. Watch this love undress every single one of your insecurities. Watch this love test the man you thought you were. Watch this love bless your maturity. Watch this love show you parts of me that you never knew. Watch this love surprise you every day. Watch this love.
Okay, so you get the point, right? Watch this love, watch this love. Again, a beautiful poem. But this is what Khloe's problem is. Khloe wants her love to wash over. It's like a savior complex. You want them to take basically a bad boy and wash it over. On top of that, let me just give a good analogy, right? If you have money, right, and you are rich, your love makes you rich, right? So you're walking around with a treasure chest full of gold. Khloe is the type of person that sees an old dilapidated house that everybody's saying, yo, that house, it's more than a renovation, right? That house is falling apart. Even when you renovate it, it might collapse on you. Don't mess with that house, right? Khloe will go into a million ready-made houses. It's just like, ooh, this is nice. Okay, I'll do this. But Khloe wants that dilapidated house because she thinks if she can go in there and do the renovation, then she's gonna make it into the perfect house, not realizing there's a million ready-made houses already out there. The houses are already made. They exceed your wildest dreams. Some houses you don't even realize that you could do that. But you're too busy looking at the dilapidated shack because watch my love, watch my love, watch my love. Anyway, Khloe mistakes kindness for weakness. Tristan probably is depressed. He probably is at his lowest. That does not take away from the fact that Khloe, he doesn't want you to care. Tristan is mad because his fame that he put in front of you is going to go away. Tristan is mad that the girls and the opportunity and the lifestyle that comes with that fame that destroyed you, broke you down, and messed up your household, he's not going to have access to it, at least not the way he wants. That's what he's crying over. And he's crying over the purpose that he gave his life more than you, more than his children, more than this, that purpose has come from the end. And now he's going to have to take a slow down and do self-reflection and see what he did. And you're trying to save him from that? The thing that can actually get him to grow and turn into a good person you want to save him from, and you want his love to heal. Watch you paint him with your ways, girl. You are lost. So anyway, like all things, when you try to help a monster, what happens? The monster bites you back. Listen to this mess, right? And again, I stand true on this. If Tristan actually started being an involved dad to all his children, watch his karma turn around. And again, I don't believe that karma is just sitting there like a sniper trying to take things out. But I do believe that all your actions and the way you treat the people close to you and the people you're supposed to love and respect, that all comes back. You build your own bed. You make your own bed. Anyway, so Khloe posted this. If I could give you a piece of advice, it would be this. Define what success means to you. Success isn't always $1 million in the bank, a 7-figure business, having a fancy car, overseas holidays, and trendy labels. That is success to Tristan, dummy. This is what Khloe will not admit the type of man that Tristan is. And that's the it. She has I don't even know, can't even say beer goggles. Success can be a home filled with loved ones. He don't want that. Tristan don't even want the loved ones he have now. Going to sleep each night happy. Yeah, he wants that, but not with you. He's happy when he wakes up away from you. Knowing that you are following your dreams. His dreams is to have a harem and get North America pregnant. Those are his dreams. Let that man live. Doing more of what lights you up. He's mad that he's not going to have access because what lights him up is being a high booty hussy strolling around Mykonos humiliating you. Success is not the same for you or me. Success doesn't lie within society's ideals. Success lies within you. And the biggest mistake you can make is following someone else's idea of success and leaving your dreams behind. Khloe, you're not his dream. Being a family man is not his dream. And again, I can't even drag Khloe because at the end of the day, his dream is not even being a family man with you or anybody. Tristan's dream. Anyway. But let's get into how the monster bit back, right? So Khloe's doing all the stuff because she believes that somehow she's going to endear herself to Tristan because, like every woman in an abusive relationship, you think that if you just show him that you can love him better, that he'll be with you. Tristan's not interested in being loved. He's interested in being worshipped, idolized, horizontal lobotomy. He's not interested in being loved down, and that's where you're wrong. So you're trying to show him like Mary J. Blige, I can love you, that you can love him better. Tristan don't care about love right now. Listen, and this is Khloe's problem. If somebody don't care about a child they made on this earth, where do you think they line up? Honestly, if somebody will disrespect and humiliate and send the mother of their child into a dark depression while they are carrying their child to carry on with you, where do you think that you're going to? As a matter of fact, right? And this is what Khloe doesn't realize. Tristan probably was hanging around Khloe, right? Because when you think about it, if he can't play ball anymore, maybe being a Kardashian is worth something. Maybe him and Khloe can get a reality show. Maybe he can use her connections to flip it into something. But again, just somebody should not have to need you to love you. Somebody should love you, even though they have everything in the world. They want you. They don't need you. People that need, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it can be both, but in Tristan's place, no. He needs to want you, and that's the problem. Khloe's trying to make him meet. So get this. After Khloe posted that, Tristan then posted again. It takes years, then happens all at once. Every failure, every small win, every hour spent on a vision that only you can see, they all count. The overnight success starts 1,000 nights in darkness. Keep going. He posted that again, right? Like on a different day. Khloe then posted, I think it was last night or today, gotta stop letting people who are at war with themselves destroy your energy. Listen, prayers up to True and TBD, Tristan Jr., but Khloe said she ain't named him. Okay, so we're gonna call him TBD, to be determined. Prayers up to True and to be determined that they look at the example that their parents are publicly setting and go in a different direction. Honestly, prayers up. Y'all, say a prayer for Khloe. It's going to be fun seeing Christmas. Let's see if she decides to let him back in. Spoiler alert, she's typing all this while he's sleeping in the bed. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments about the Khloe and Tristan drama. It's going to be a Merry Christmas, and you know I'm going to be watching. Also, if you guys get bored for Christmas, I will be around, and I will talk to you later. Bye.